New tonight, a once revolutionary system will soon be retired.
For 50 years, the Ames waste-to-energy system has turned the city's garbage into electricity. KCCI's Pepper Papura went to the facility to learn why Ames leaders think it's time for a change.
It was an idea like no other in the country, dreamed up 50 years ago right here in Ames. Now, the changing times are also changing how the Cyclone City is disposing its waste.
The year was 1975. The global energy crisis was making headlines.
And as long as times continue to be tough, the subsidies for this recovery plant will go up.
And Gary Friel was just starting his career, cleaning up around a garbage plant.
I started there as a senior in high school.
But the trash he was handling grabbed global attention.
We had people coming from all over the world that would want to tour our facility.
Because 50 years ago, Ames was the first city in the country to look at these piles, not as trash, but as a fuel source.
It was a pretty big deal.
Half a century later, the Arnold O'Chantlin Resource Recovery Plant in Ames is still generating electricity from the city's waste.
It goes through that eddy current system, which pulls out the non-ferrous metals.
The facility takes garbage and turns it into a flammable material that's burned to create electricity at the city's power plant.
We average probably 200 tons a day.
Using it cuts the fossil fuels burned by up to 10%, and it cuts down on landfill use.
On average, 60% of the material that comes in gets diverted away from the landfill.
But soon, Ames Public Works Director Justin Clausen says that could all change.
It's really time for us to look to the future to say, you know, the economics and some of the things about it right now no longer make sense like they did.
That's because the trash changed.
There's a lot more plastics in it. It takes the boiler tubes that are in our boilers in the power plant and it actually eats away at those boiler tubes themselves.
The fossil fuel burned for power is also different. Iowa State environmental engineer Professor Tim Ellis.
When they switched away from coal to natural gas, and it's not as good of a fit for those two materials.
The damage is costly to fix and to keep an alternative while maintenance is underway.
We have to divert our garbage to the landfill during that period of time. And our boilers are they're at a point in their time where they need to be upgraded and replaced, and we're talking tens to hundreds of millions of dollars to do that.
So by 2027, the city hopes to have a new system to manage waste.
The process will shred the waste a little bit to do some volume reduction to make it a little bit smaller. It'll then be loaded into transfer trailers and then transferred to a landfill where it'll be final disposed there.
The new $10 million plant is planned to open on Friel Drive in 2027. The city is also developing a curbside recycling program and is asking for public input on the plan.
Are we hitting the mark with the things that we think we can recycle, the frequency, how we're going to pick it up, that sort of stuff?
Though the city is opting for change, there's no regret in building the waste-to-energy plant.
Absolutely no regrets for doing it. We were a national leader when we put it out.
Only excitement for the future.
With new times comes changes, and we need to adapt with what works.
And that survey is going to be live through the end of the month. In Ames, Pepper Papura, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.